What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with the next episode of Criminal Minds, Season 4, Episode 6. Let us get into it, shall we?
There's a basement.
Damn.
Who is it?
Sure
Kid?
it's him? I just want to make sure.
6 years old, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Something in here.
A baby!
JJ can't let her baby be at a crime scene.
Reid.
What?
Sorry, I was dreaming. Your baby was at the crime scene. I was trying to get him out of there. Sorry.
It's okay.
That baby's actually you.
I don't believe in dream analysis.
Well, maybe you're just stressed out about going home to Las Vegas. Did you tell your mom you're coming?
Why aren't we reviewing the case file?
Because someone fell asleep on the jet.
This
be
is
that.
Ethan Hayes. He was abducted out of his own front yard. Police found his body. He was in a new change of clothes. His hair was combed.
That's a lot of remorse.
A report suggests he was smothered.
Who's the new boy?
Michael Bridges. He set out to walk by himself to a friend's house. He never showed up.
Are we sure these cases are even connected?
The unsub called each of the families.
JJ is
He's
so
telling
cute.
them it's their fault.
6 days to find the boy before he's killed.
No! Who is it? I don't like it. Creeper, stranger danger.
Amos Bronson Alcott said, "Who speaks to the instincts, speaks to the deepest in mankind, and finds the readiest response."
Detective Ashby, Jennifer Tureau.
Thanks for getting here so quick.
What can you tell us?
His photo's on the wire.
Has the phone company been served with a subpoena? Clear the area of official vehicles. I don't want him to panic if he sees a heavy police presence.
I'll clear him out after we make introduction.
How are they handling it?
Separate. These are Agents Tureau and Hodgson from the FBI.
We're here to do whatever we can to try and get Michael home.
I don't want to know what happened to that other boy. I just want to hear how you're going to find Michael.
We understand.
No, you don't.
You're right. I don't know exactly what you're going through, but I do know these cases, and we're going to need your help. Was it normal for Michael to walk to a friend's house by himself?
What do you say?
It's just a question.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Do you think we had something to do with this?
No, I don't.
It was his routine. Someone could have been watching him for some time.
He'd only done it a couple of times. I thought we were babying him and really proud of himself the first time he did it.
I don't know, man. That's pretty young, though.
I'm sorry. It's like she can't engage in what's going on.
But then I think, like, when I was that age,
There was no bruising around his neck or face.
I
Is there any
was
sign of a
walking to
stroke?
friends' houses,
No, he
riding my
would've been
bike around the
extremely weak.
neighborhood.
This is where it gets weird. He was noticeably thin.
He's being starved.
Okay, so what's the weird part?
I looked for evidence of starvation ketosis.
Maybe it
squishy
was a
part of the
little
eyeball,
different in the 90s,
And I
though.
couldn't find any ketone bodies there.
He's getting nutrients somehow.
Through an IV?
There were no marks to indicate that.
Any idea what else it could be?
I have no idea.
Not exactly a well-preserved scene.
It's the crime scene investigators. They end up trampling on everything.
Suffocates the boy at another location. Takes him out to the middle of nowhere.
There were no traces of the unsub sweat on the boy's clothing.
He took the time to change the boy's clothing once he got here. He'd have to do it at night.
Still run the risk of someone recalling your car once the body's found.
Not if you didn't have to park it by the road.
I think it's a
Drive
woman.
out into, why not go in deeper?
Because he wanted to be able to drive by and see the body.
Yeah, I got it. Detective, the funeral for the first victim is tomorrow. Feel comfortable asking the family if they'd be willing to open the service up. There's a good chance the unsub will come.
I'll go speak to them.
I'd like you and your wife to consider being there as well. I think you should talk to Amy about it.
If it might help, there's nothing to discuss.
Discuss it with her.
I hate the ones with fucking kids, man. Stresses me out. I don't like it.
picture, couldn't decide what to give them.
Any choice you made would have been right.
My husband doesn't know what to do with himself. He thinks we should be out there looking for him. He thinks I blame him.
I'm sure that's not true.
He's right. My son's been taken. I'm completely frozen, and now I'm blaming my husband. I feel like a monster.
When they need you, you'll come through.
You don't even know me.
Call it intuition.
I found it when I came into his room after he'd been taken. We don't let him eat in bed. I haven't moved it because I don't want him to think he's in trouble for breaking the rules. You know what you're having?
It's a boy. Congratulations.
That sucks. Not for JJ. Sucks for.
Marcia, you
they
ready?
Find him.
Ready.
Let's go over what we discussed.
Got my son.
I've written down some important phrases, but
We need to answer the phone.
I think Amy should do this.
Someone
I don't.
needs to
It's
do
our
it.
experience that the parent that's least emotional is best.
Amy, humanize Michael at every opportunity. Try to keep him on the line as long as you possibly can. The more he talks, the more he'll reveal about himself.
Hello?
Are you alone?
My husband is with me.
Should be out looking for your boy.
It's a woman. That's a
You're
woman.
right. We need to do that.
He's better off with me.
Thank you for calling us to let us know Michael's all right.
I didn't say he was all right.
I'm just trusting that he's okay.
He's in a better place now.
May I speak with Michael?
He doesn't want to talk to you. He knows what a bad mother you are.
Ew,
Your treatments
what?
are up.
Garcia, anything?
Looks to be a disposable cell phone. I did bounce off not one but two towers. I know he's moving within the Las Vegas limits. He didn't travel outside the city.
The more he talks, the more we'll learn about it.
These are Agents Morgan and Reid. They'll be here all night just in case he calls back.
I need to lie down.
You should go with her.
What did you find out from the medical examiner?
You think that he's starving them?
Starvation would be a form of torture.
The torture could be a substitute for the sex act.
I'll coordinate with Rossi and Prentice. We'll call you if there's anything new.
Couldn't find any evidence of forced entry.
Why would that matter?
It means he most likely knew his attacker.
Reid?
Morgan, get him off me! Get him off me! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Ew.
Morgan, get him off me!
Reid, what the hell's going on? Everything's okay.
You wake us up screaming, you think everything's okay?
Yeah, that's...
You're the FBI. Right, I'm really sorry.
Sir, please, go back upstairs and try to get some rest. Everything is fine, I promise you that.
Are you okay?
It was a dream. I'm really sorry.
Was it about Michael?
I'd be pissed as hell,
I've been
too.
afraid to close my eyes. I'm scared I'll see him die.
Ma'am, I know it's hard, but I need you to go upstairs and try to get some sleep. Please. I am sorry for the disturbance. Reid, these cases get to all of us.
Losing in their living room, man. I'm dreaming about dead kids being covered in leeches.
What the hell is scaring you?
This boy's gonna die, and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
No. No, he's not. No.
I can't do this. I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm not going to the funeral.
But please tell her that this is our only chance.
We feel like it's a viable plan.
Morgan, you
You're
looking
asking us to
good.
go to the funeral of a 5-year-old boy. The same man who killed him as our son.
If
Not a
you know
man.
that your presence might just startle
It's not a
him.
man.
We're looking for anything that might draw him out.
I can't watch them bury a child.
We feel like this plan has a reasonable chance of success.
10%? 20?
I can't give you numbers.
You could.
I understand if you can't do this. But if you can, we need to talk about who we're looking for.
The man we're looking for is white, in his late 20s to mid-30s.
We believe he comes from a middle-class background.
I think
This
y'all
is not
wrong.
someone who's going to be high-end or well-tailored suit.
Watch for anyone whose focus is on them.
He may drive a 4-wheel drive vehicle.
This unsub dumped his last body. He didn't try to hide it. In fact, it was close enough to be seen from the road.
He's trying to separate his actions from himself. He wanted to be able to drive out and visit the body.
There's a good chance he'll be there today.
Gross. Not that,
If you
though.
sense someone looking
Not
at you, you need
gross.
to tell us. What
Beautiful.
condition do you feel fear? The little hairs on the back of your neck? They tell us the truth.
You could do this.
Hey, kid. Almost ready to go.
You know, they're right. Odds are we'll catch the unsub when he dumps the body.
I know the odds, Reid.
It's weird. Some things never go away. When I was a kid, every boy I knew had piles of dinosaur toys.
Not you?
I had books and notebooks. My mom filled hundreds of them with poems by W.S. Merwin, songs by Bob Dylan. She liked it when I memorized them. She was convinced that they were watching us and writing songs about our lives. Basements are the first part of a house to be built, right? If you're having a reoccurring dream about a basement, it kind of speaks to the core fundamentals of who you are as a person.
Thought you didn't believe in dream analysis.
But young still has its merits. I dream, the dead boy. I've been having different versions of it since I was a little kid.
Hey, you know, nobody would think less of you if you took a little time off to get your head together.
I just want to find this boy.
Distracting.
Proud here today. Natural outpouring of grief over losing someone so innocent. There is another boy out there who is in danger. Let's take a moment and pray for that boy.
Blonde lady. Kind of creepy.
He's here.
Why aren't you helping me?
Oh, his little glasses.
Spencer, pay attention.
Reid? What's going on?
I've been here before.
In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Let us take comfort in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 18.
Creeper.
At that time, Jesus asked, who is the great...
Are you a friend of the family?
No. I just read about it in the paper.
And you decided to come to the funeral?
Yeah, it was sad. I love kids. I wanted the family to know that people care.
And videotaping it? Who's that for?
We're gonna take a walk, and we're gonna do it very quietly so as not to disturb these people.
Damn, I was wrong, huh?
Where were you on the days Ethan Hayes and Michael Bridges were abducted?
I was home.
Don't you need to ask days those were?
Am I under arrest?
You love kids. You're just helping us with an investigation.
You have no right to search me.
Why? What would we find?
Do you like videotaping other things besides funerals?
How's it going?
He's nervous. They're trying to pin him down.
What's that?
You mind giving us a minute?
Oh, sure.
I had one of the detectives pull it. The name Riley Jenkins mean anything to you?
No.
Think. Back to when you were a little boy.
I had an imaginary friend named Riley when I was little.
Riley Jenkins. He was murdered right here in Las Vegas when he was 6 years old. My math says that you would have been about 4 at the time. He was found in the basement of his own house behind the dryer. He'd been sexually abused and stabbed.
Where can we find Michael Bridges?
You are trying to frame me.
You killed Ethan Hayes. You're holding Michael Bridges.
Why were you videotaping a funeral? Does death excite you? Or... Oh, wait, that's it. Death gets you off.
I don't touch. I am not sick.
You desperately want to tell us exactly how sick you really are. You want us to search your computer. You know you need to be stopped.
I never would have molested that boy.
Which boy?
The one from the funeral.
Hotchner.
He doesn't know the details of the murder.
You sure?
He assumes the boy was molested.
All right, thanks. He's not the one.
You said it looked good.
I was hopeful.
He was videotaping that funeral.
He's a preferential sex offender, but he doesn't have Michael.
How many of these people are out there?
More than you want to know.
Hello?
Put the FBI on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw them there. Put them on.
Aaron Hotchner.
You were trying to trick me, but you arrested the wrong person. We only have 3 minutes.
The wrong person. It's a woman.
That's not the rules.
Okay, your rules. It was good of you to go to the funeral. You must have really cared about Ethan.
I loved him. His parents didn't deserve him. I took good care of him.
Is that why you bought him the new clothes?
And those silly blue sneakers, he hated those.
Maybe when you're good enough to bring Michael home, you can tell his parents what he really likes.
He's never coming home. I saw that so-called mother. She looked right at me. She knows he sleeps better with me.
I don't know who you are. Please give me back my son. Begging you. Don't hurt my baby, please.
Your time is up.
No! No.
You were trying to trick me. You arrested the wrong person.
Would it be possible for us
It's
to
a
work
woman.
in private for a while?
He was at the funeral. I told you.
He was at the funeral and you arrested the wrong man.
I don't think it is a man.
Hey!
Did you hear the way she described the clothing? A male wouldn't reference specific details like that.
I think Reid's right. She talked about what the child wanted, how she took care of him. She said, I loved him.
A male unsub would have emphasized the competition, talked about how he's smarter than the FBI, bragged about not being caught.
The statistics are overwhelming. Women abduct newborns, men take children.
I'm right here, sir.
Run the license plates the police gave you that might be registered to a woman.
B0.
Transcript almost reads like she's been institutionalized. She describes herself as being locked down, not arrested. Most mental facilities are very rigid about the amount of phone time they allow. I think her talking about only having 3 minutes, which she's been institutionalized to think of as normal.
Can you get records of women released this past month? She most likely has some trauma, possibly the death of a child.
I'm sorry. To protect patient privilege, there's no central database. Most diagnoses are kept separately by the different doctors.
I think I might have a way.
Dr. Reid, your mom didn't tell me you were in town.
I'm working on a case. I thought you might be able to help us. Have you read about the recent child murder and second abduction? The person responsible is a woman. She would have been institutionalized. She may have been released within the past few weeks. Just
What can I do?
I know no one can open their file. If you wouldn't mind just merely giving them the profile, tremendous help. She's delusional, very well may have lost a child of her own, probably around the age of 5.
I'll see what I can do.
Could it be the mom of the person that he knew? The kid? Riley?
Spencer, what are you doing here?
We're investigating the murder and abduction of 2 5-year-olds.
I don't like the idea. You working on things that are so sad. You're so thin.
I was gonna come see you the second we solved the case.
What else is going on in there?
Nothing.
Don't lie to your mother, Spencer. We know. We feel things.
Try to remember the moment when you felt someone's eyes on you.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
At one point you said, he's here. When was that?
It's her.
Blonde in the middle.
I'm so good!
Got her.
Let's run it through VICAP. See if we get a hit.
On it.
Did I know a boy named Riley Jenkins?
I am so good if it's her. I should be a profiler.
What was the story you made up?
He was a real kid who was murdered when I was 4 years old.
Oh, I think you're mistaken.
I've been seeing things.
Don't say that.
I've been having dreams about his death since I was very little.
Well, you were always a reader. It affected your dreams.
When I was 4, we went to a funeral,
Your
right?
Uncle Daniel's, maybe.
I also remember we moved houses, and you and Dad argued about it. You told Dad that I was in danger. Why did you think that?
I don't know. I just knew. I told you. A mother knows. We're animals, Spencer. We feel things.
I'm sorry, there's no one who matches your description. If this person has an Axis 1 condition, her release wouldn't be as important as whether or not she keeps to her medications.
Again, thank you very much.
I went off my medication when I was pregnant with you. I spent every day in terror, but I made it. And it was beautiful. I had you.
And maybe she's pregnant?
What is it, baby?
Women abduct newborns.
I don't understand.
Doctor, would it be possible for a woman to convince herself that a random 5-year-old child's actually her own newborn?
If they stop taking their medication, absolutely.
Thanks. Ha, Jay. I'm pretty sure I know why the medical examiner was so confused. I think she's breastfeeding them.
Mommy's here.
A fucking 5-year-old?
Get some sleep now.
Oh my god.
I got a hit off the woman in the video. I ran it through VICAP. Claire Bates, she was institutionalized 3 years ago.
Do you have an address?
There's no last known.
Try running the license plates again.
Got it. No, wait, that's no good.
What's wrong?
It's registered to her father. He died 2 years ago.
Pull up birth records. If she's really breastfeeding, then she must have just given birth.
Claire Bates gave birth to a son 3 weeks ago. Oh.
What is it, Garcia?
Social services removed the baby after a 7-day evaluation.
That's why she holds the boys for 7 days.
But she's taking 5-year-olds.
Must be projecting her baby onto any children she can get access to.
Read us the social services report.
It is admirable that the patient stayed off medication for the health of her fetus due to a history of violent behavior. There is a significant risk to the child if she is granted guardianship. The child shall be awarded the state until a time guardian can be established.
Is there an address?
2509 Brookside Avenue.
We'll call with any updates. Tell Reid where we're going. If she's truly delusional, she'll have moments of clarity where she realizes what she's done.
We're gonna not go around back.
She is truly
Venison, I'll take these
Delulu.
doors. Claire! Stop, Claire! She's going out the back. Careful, she's got the boy.
Shoot her.
Arch, we got her.
Shoot her in the fucking leg.
She's going to the garage.
Claire, back away from the fire and put him
fucking
down.
The baby's dead. He's being taken really good care of by someone else. Just like you need to take care of this boy.
Read it. What a snack.
I kept healthy. We know you did. Step away and put the boy down. My baby's dead. No, he isn't. Let us prove it to you.
Do you have a clean shot of her? If he's still alive, he drops him in the fire, we may not be able to save him.
Maybe she doesn't even have him.
Do you have a shot?
Yes.
That doesn't seem big enough, right?
I've got Michael. I've got Michael.
Yeah, he seems...
I got you.
Didn't seem...
No, don't do it.
The doctor has to check him out, but
getting a little
you could be with
misty.
him. He'll be able to be back in his bed by tonight.
Thank you. You're gonna be great. I know.
Thank God.
You know, this is about as good a day as we're gonna get on this job.
No.
And yet you're still thinking about a boy you're not even sure if you really knew.
Before, my mother had a sense that I was in danger.
Your mother wasn't well.
No facts about the case.
She's got a photographic memory. You saw the story. He was just a kid like you, and it caught your imagination.
I don't really think that you believe that.
Be his
You wanna
mom
know what
did
I
it.
really believe? I believe you could have done anything in this world with your life, and you chose to do this job. Your man Carl Jung says our unconscious is the key to our life's pursuit.
Or maybe his mom knew who did it.
So, for whatever reason, that case was stuck in your brain all these years.
If she's saying maybe
But
he
to the
was in
same city
danger,
where your
maybe it
mother lives
was
and
her
for us to have
dad
the
or
opportunity
his
to save
dad.
This child.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's about as good a day as we're gonna get. Enjoy your moment.
Yeah, do you think it'd be possible to wait until tomorrow to return home?
You think you could find something to do in Vegas for the night?
I would go to Vegas for
Bob
the
Dylan
night
once
if you
said,
need something to do.
Truly natural things are dreams, which nature can't touch with decay.
I'm proud of you, Spencer.
For what?
Saving that boy.
How'd you know?
I told you. The mother knows.
Dr. Norman gave me permission to sleep on the couch in your room tonight, if it's all right with you.
If anyone tries to keep him in here any longer, I'll scratch your eyes out.
One night only.
Helps if they think you're crazy. They don't argue.
That's funny. They look like they could be mother and son.
When blackness was a virtue, I came in from the wilderness. Said I'll give you shelter from the storm. And if I pass this way again, I'll always do my best for her. In a world of steel-eyed death and men, shelter from the storm. Not a word was spoke between us. Everything up to that point. Try imagining a place where shelter from the storm.
FBI, put your hands in the air. Show me your face. Dad.
I am so good. I am so freaking good if that's true. It really stresses me out when we have cases dealing with the children's. I'm glad everything worked out. I like this show because it's very, it makes you feel conflicted, because if somebody's that clinically mentally unwell, your heart goes out to that. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what I mean? Like there's no disputing that. But like when somebody's that mentally unwell, like your heart kind of goes out to them as well. A little bit, kind of. It does, you know what I mean? But I'm like a believer in, like, if you're a murderer or you're doing those kinds of things to kids or whatever, committing crimes, those violent, sexual, whatever, you're not mentally well anyways. Like, even if you're not clinically diagnosed with something or you don't have prior whatever, like, you're not a normal person. There's something wrong with you mentally. You know what I'm saying? We might not know what it is, but you can't say that you're mentally right if you do those things. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. That was really good, though. I was anxious as hell. I'm glad everything turned out okay. And I'm interested to see if this next one, like if we're gonna continue that story for Spencer. Damn. Let me know what y'all thought. See you on the next one. Bye.